world, it's Linda from So What's New and Yarn Do. So here it is at 5:30, and this is supposed to be live at 5, but it took us a while to close out today. What do I have to say to you? If the sound goes out, if anybody is doing them while it's live, please let me know. Anyway, the big thing is I wasn't feeling well, didn't come in for 2 days, and wow, the fabric has stacked up. And because the fabric is, we wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. It's holiday fabric, with one exception. That exception is the one that was ordered to come in November of last year to arrive in March, and here it is, June. You wonder, don't you? Okay, let's go forward to holidays, thinking we haven't even hit the hot season, and here we are looking at Christmas stuff. Blows the mind, right? And here we are. Okay, this is a nice group. I really like this one, but, we have the snowmen. Don't they look cute? And what I like about the snowmen is that they are kind of closely packed, which I appreciate. I really appreciate. If you're going to print, we can see the product. With it, I ordered this because I thought it was just such a nice, pleasant, and the other thing about it, notice it's already on the bias. It's a plaid on the bias. You don't have to go crazy, okay? In fact, because it's on the bias, it's probably easier to follow which way to cut it. And just because we, of course, had to get some snowflakes. So the group is all blues. Yes, for a winter theme. Now, for the Christmas theme, these I thought we'd give a go to some more obviously Christmas prints. This one has a guy on a sleigh and then some other tossed Santas and some Santa faces on green. All right, that's pretty standard. And then sliding over the blues, we go to Riley Blake. Now you may say, didn't you have one before? Yes. It is amazing what happens when you order things over time and you forget sometimes what you've ordered. Even though we do try to take pictures, it's hard to remember. But there are different. One was just white poinsettias versus red ones, and this one has bows in it. And I think the blocks, so the individual stripes are bigger. And then with it, yet another stripe. You're going to get over your fear of stripes. You've got to use these suckers. And then we got these ornaments on black. You see the colors are very, very, very. Are you just, it's a Merry, Merry Christmas. Yep. And then, just so you don't forget the season, this is gilt or gold metallized, and it's all saying Merry Christmas in different languages. Okay? So, the holidays are well represented. But that's not all. Sorry I did that to you. Okay. The next is what was ordered for March and arrived here in June. And it's a lovely floral, very tightly packed. I guess I'm in the mood for tightly packed groupings because it makes it easier. And then with it, we got this. See, do you think I'm on a theme here? This stripe, because the colors are just perfect. And it's not a crazy, straight, rigid stripe. So don't have to worry. These are kind of wonky no matter how you cut them. Okay, and then this texture. Now, I got to say, this picture's pretty close. It's a little lighter in person, but it's a texture, and it's got some of the greens in it, and it's really a lovely texture. You know, we have to, I believe that this texture might be one of their basics. We have to look that up because, oops, I'm going to look at this end and see if it says whether or not it's texture, just texture top, and see if they have these textures in other colors, because they did a nice job of blending them. You know, with grunge and some of the others, you see the second color, but here this is really a subtle and well mixed grouping. And to make life easy for you, the floral, oh no, this is a different one. I guess it is. This is called Floral Flutter. Oh boy. And oh yeah, it's a different group. Yep, this was also supposed to come in March. Don't you love it? It's called Floral Flutter. Floral Flutter. Say that 40 times. Okay, so, but it's a lovely, you know, this is the 5-inch squares, and it has them all. And there are many patterns out there for you to use 5-inch squares on. And so that's a good way to test a pattern or a grouping. Not a grouping, a collection. That's the word, collection. Unfortunately, they do not put all of their collections into 5-inch squares. So you just have to hope you can find a grouping. Then, also, one they forgot, boy, it just keeps on going, right? Is this is batik. It's called Chateau. It's a Tonga batik. Yes, here's one of them. These are 2.5-inch strips, and I guess the purples with the greens really appeal to me. And that's the exciting things we've received. We're going to have to we're filling in. I'll see what Kathy ordered. Kathy was here with the sales rep from Knitting Fever from Euro Yarns. So we'll see what she has ordered soon enough. And what other excitement is there? Oh, okay. I know I started to talk about Stitch Nation, and I was thinking about it this morning in the shower, of course, right? Where else do you think about these things? And if you are interested, we're going to send out an email. An email will go out about how to sign up for Stitch Nation, and I'll go over it also once we have the email out to you of how to sign up. But I don't get any info unless someone signs up for the group, and so far there have been no sign-ups. And I've got to make sure you know where to sign up on the particular website, and I'll do that with you. And it's been a beautiful day today. I understand, such a beautiful day that Penny refused to come back into the store after her walk at 2 o'clock. Now, really, yes, Penny gets a walk every day at 2 o'clock, as long as Peggy remembers. And the dog will not go out with anybody else but Peggy. I find that just really interesting. So then, let's see what's coming up. We've got a Serger teacher lined up. We're going to have some beginning Serger classes, and I'm excited about that. And what else? That's what I can think of at the moment. I wanted to show you, though, one thing. As we were putting together some more 3-yard quilt packs, and it was easy enough to put together 3 things that coordinated. But then with a 3-yard quilt, you got to think about how much one shows over the other and the strength of one of the colors. And now somewhere here, they worked hard today, this morning, on making sure all our panels made sense. I'm going to show you one that we worked on, and that's this one. Okay, this is a 3-yard quilt. Get it off the fabric there. This is a 3-yard quilt, and put it on the ground here. There we go, a little easier. Now, we found fabric. This fabric really matches that one. And then the staff started going around to match this color. And every time they came, all I thought about is it's so strong. It takes away from this until we hit upon the blue. And so you see how you want to be sure things don't overwhelm. And I have an example of that as soon as I stand up, and she stands. And they told me it was hanging next to the fabric bolt. I just got to find the fabric bolt. We have a beautiful, yeah, here we go. We have a beautiful multi-floral, if I can just figure out where maybe it's over there. It's very bright. It has, there it is. She's hung it, but it's hung on the end. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'll show you. Okay, now, this fabric, I can do it. This fabric, isn't that a stunner? Look at all those bright, wonderful colors. So we grouped it with these 4. See? Now, I've told you how I always picture things in terms of a square and 4-patch. And then I had the staff make a square and 4-patch. And that's this. But it's interesting how this did not stand out as much as I wanted it to. The blue, because of the volume, seems to overpower this. I mean, the Tula pink check does help pull it to there, but still, the blue seems almost obtrusive. So it's interesting how these different combinations and working with color. I mean, it's easy many times for us to get the colors together. The problem is how to get them in a good proportion. And I think when you see some quilts that stun you, it's the fact that they're in good proportion and the colors get to play nicely. But isn't that I love that fabric. That is a sweet wahoo fabric. And Tula, this Tula check just does great by it. I don't know, maybe if a quieter, or should these be a smaller volume? Maybe making them, I don't know what would work better there. If you have ideas, let me know. I would. It's a tough one to think about. I had first thought if we made these into a 9-patch instead of a 4-patch, would that be a better proportion? Or I wonder if a lighter color, maybe the pink would be a better color to go with, two dark pinks. We should try that. Maybe we will. So, the exciting questions when it comes to quilting. We They worked hard today getting all of our panels organized. We have tons of panels. And it is amazing what you can do with panels, really. And they're working, and wow, there's more here. Who knew? Okay, so my conundrum for the weekend, what to do with my blues, and we'll look forward to seeing you someday here at So What's New and Yarn too. Have a wonderful weekend. I hope that it is a beautiful weekend. I haven't looked at the weather, and we look forward to seeing you. Bye now.